The last thing that I would like us to discuss in this particular topic is a very important topic indeed, which has to do with software piracy in South Africa. Software piracy is something that I'm sure all of us are familiar with. At one point, or right now as we speak, we've been exposed to pirated software, and this is quite rife in South Africa. And it's very important for us as people who are practitioners in the IT industry to be aware of such things so that we know how to even defeat it. One of those things is the fact that a software piracy kills the industry itself, because the people who actually make this particular software have to be able to make a living at the end of the day. And once they are not able to get paid from the software that they are able to make, they will not be able to produce quality software, if ever be able to produce software at all. So it is very important for us to know that this loss of revenue actually also tantamounts to loss of jobs, also tantamounts to loss of opportunities. So you'll find that there is Microsoft South Africa, which is also really trying to fight against this piracy, because as you all know, Microsoft itself is one of the most pirated software on earth, and it is illegal. You should always know that whenever you're using a software that you didn't pay to use, it is actually illegal if that particular software is supposed to be paid for. Obviously, there are certain software that are allowed to be used without paying for them. They are called freeware, but they are advertised as such. For example, even the software that I'm using to record for you these lessons, called OBS, is actually a free software which you can download and use without paying anyone, because they actually run as such. But it doesn't mean that everyone wants to run their businesses for free. So always pay particular attention. So you'll find that sometimes you might not even know that the particular software that you're using is actually pirated software. So please always take note of whatever software that you're using and go to the help section of that particular software. It will always show you where it is activated to, where it is activated to, and so forth. This could be very important to you, especially if ever, God forbid, you get to be under investigation. You need to know exactly how did you end up having to use such type of software. Another very important thing to note is that viruses and spyware are dangerous, and people can actually use certain software that you actually install on your computer to spy on you or to actually cause harm to you. So all these things are things that you should take into consideration, because if you do not, they might actually affect you directly or indirectly. I hope this lesson has been good for you guys, and I hope you read the rest of these things. I'll send the rest of the learner guide and everything, just like I normally do. Any questions you have, do not hesitate to get in touch with me. Let's go on to the next unit standard.